Momentous movements often begin with the foresight of a single mind. The late Padma Shri Shankar Durlabhji inspired just such a movement. Wishing to give back to the society that had given him so much, he established the Santokba Durlabhji Trust in 1958. He then followed it up with a not-for-profit Santokba Durlabhji Memorial Hospital in 1971.
With 70 beds and 6 specialities, the then Prime Minister Srimati Indira Gandhi inaugurated the Santokba Durlabhji Memorial Hospital, cum Medical Research Institute.
Set up to provide modern medical care at affordable prices to as many people as possible. Today, Santokba is an ultra-modern, multidisciplinary, 550-bed tertiary care hospital.
India in many areas is a no-hope country. Poverty, nutrition. It's very easy to sit back and accept the rot and say, look, nothing will change. But, why aren't we even trying? Why aren't we even making the effort? Maybe something will happen.
There were thousands of patients who were diagnosed with birth heart defects but couldn't get operated due to two principal reasons. First was lack of technical expertise available at the available centers, and the second was serious financial constraints. For the past 8 years, we have been operating between 12 and 18 of these children every year free of cost. And we now have been able to help more than 130 children.
Santokba today provides state-of-the-art care even to people who are unable to afford it. 10% of the beds in the hospital are dedicated to treating the needy and the poor free of cost. Santokba was never meant to be a hospital for profit and so never set up to be a commercial venture. For the doctors, technicians, administrators and trustees of this hospital, Santokba has always been for the people. This has remained an abiding tenet of the founders of this hospital. Set up in 1973, the lifeline to the blood bank at Santokba are voluntary donors who come to do their part. 25,000 donations are voluntarily made year on year, making Santokba one of the largest blood banks in the state of Rajasthan. Recently, an offshoot of the blood bank has been a blood storage center near Behror in Rajasthan to help accident victims in emergencies.
My father always wanted to work for the poor, for the deprived, for the rural poor. And I felt that if I could create an organization that was geared towards helping people who could not get to the hospital. If I could carry the hospital to areas that are hitherto inaccessible, I would be paying the greatest tribute to my father. People don't have bus fare to reach Jaipur, so we go.
The outreach services have a history dating back to 1980, when the first mobile medical unit was set up in the Kachi Bastis of Jawahar Nagar and University campus in Jaipur. From there to today, it has grown into a full-fledged operation. Every month, a huge team of doctors and technicians travel to remote villages around Rajasthan, dispensing medicines, treating ailments and showing compassion to people unable to pay even a single rupee.
It's like family members coming to them and providing them services. And the response of public in these areas has been overwhelming.
Extending its reach even to urban slums like Jhalana Dungri in Jaipur, Santokba conducts a daily health clinic where consultation and medicines are free of charge.
Established in 1997, the 100-bed Avedana Ashram did far more than just provide free care. It became a sanctuary where the terminally ill could die with dignity. At Santokba, we strive to add life to a patient's days when medicines can't add days to his life. Santokba has been blessed with people with very large hearts. The world-famous Jaipur foot was created on this very campus by Pandit Ram Chandra Sharma, an artist invited by Dr. P.K. Sethi to help polio victims. This artificial limb went on to becoming the symbol for low-cost innovation across the world. Dr. Sethi was awarded the Raymond Magsaysay Award in 1981 for developing and promoting the Jaipur foot.
Acknowledging the phenomenal results that Santokba was achieving, the government naturally approached the hospital to adopt 15 of their Anganwadi programs. Keeping children in mind, Santokba also extended its hand to the SOS village in Jaipur. These abandoned but intrinsically happy children are given free inpatient and outpatient treatment at Santokba.
So education is important, fun is important. Making HIV kids feel that they are part of society, that they are not to be shunned or eschewed or ostracized. I think that is important. And when you ask them what they really wanted to do, they wanted to go to McDonald's for an evening. It's all about providing the little inputs of joy and happiness that you can.
Not only is a child's education sponsored at Faith, but Santokba undertook to vaccinate all the children against hepatitis B, typhoid and chickenpox.
People around us, well-wishers in government, in industry, in business, in education, in all sorts of services around us, to chip in as and when they can. I mean, we've been doing it single-handedly for the last 47 years, but if we need to add scale, dimension and magnitude to what we do, we need the help and support of business and of government for sure, these two agencies.